Hello guys, welcome to a new video. As you might know, I talk a lot, especially about Sadako, because that's kind of what the whole channel is about. But every time I even dare to mention Condemn, I always get the same people in my comment sections. We can call them the Sadako White Knights, saying something around the lines of, well, I don't need to condemn people, I don't play for that. I just hook like every normal person. Because playing for Condemn is just for bad little boys, and we don't like little boys here, this is not the Minecraft community. Well, they don't use those exact words, but you get the gist, right? And fair enough, if you don't wanna condemn, that's perfectly fine, you are allowed to do that. But at that point, right, what are you doing? You're just M1ing, you have no chase power whatsoever, you don't TP for Condemn, you don't TP to get a hit, because to get a hit from a TP, even with the bloody fingernails, a survivor would have to stand right in front of the TV, and they don't have a reason to do that if you don't try to condemn them. And you also don't TP mid-chase, because that doesn't work ever since they can see TVs near them through the walls and just see where you're coming from. So to summarize it, you are a pure M1 killer with no upside that sometimes TPs for distance with a cooldown. So you are playing a worse Freddy without the snares and pallets. Cool. I mean, if we take the same stance we have against Condemn as Sadakos power, and apply that to other killers, right? Then we got Trapper, right? We're still gonna use traps, but not in grass or around loops, because that would be too mean. We play Nurse, and we blink, but not through walls and not through loops, because that would be too mean. We play Ghostface, and we use the stealth, but we don't expose people, because one-hitting people would be too mean. We play Michael Myers, but we only tier up to tier 2. Because one-hitting people would be too mean. You see what I'm getting at? Refusing a killer's power is just kind of strange, isn't it? And at that point, when you are refusing a killer's power, I'm like, why are you even playing her? Why are you playing Sadako? Do you just like feet? Is that it? And what I'm now going to say is completely genuine. If you don't like Sadako's power, and I don't mean it in like a gatekeeping way, where I'm like, we don't want Sadakos that don't condemn. Like, no, I generally mean it. I think Xenomorph might be better suited for you if you want to have more fun in the game. Because the turret stations have the same spawn logic as Sadakos TVs, so you wouldn't have to get used to something new. You could use it for distance, you don't have to do Condemn, and you would have a viable M2. I think you really would have more fun playing the Xenomorph if you are against Condemn. And it's not like I always Condemn either, right? I have a build that is a stealth build, where I use 2 add-ons to make the survivors blinded and oblivious around powered TVs. But of course, to leave the TVs on, I can't teleport, right? But even I myself can see that if I really wanted to play stealth, I could just play Ghostface. I would have better stealth capabilities than I would have with Sadakos stealth build, without the downsides of Sadakos stealth build, being that survivors can still just turn off the TVs and completely counter the build, and some TVs not reaching gens, therefore people on certain gens wouldn't even be oblivious and blind, and I could expose people. It would be so much better to play Ghostface if I was just going for stealth. And I do realize that, but I think that's the big difference between me and people that think they are better because they don't condemn. Because it's not only that they don't condemn, but they are telling me Sadako is really good, but they don't condemn. Yes, Freddy without his snares and a cooldown on his teleport would be so good. Yes. Like, these people are kind of telling themselves that their character is not bad. They're kind of in this limbo where they're like, no, don't tell me my character is bad. No, she's not bad. And then they comment that on my videos where I'm kind of like, yeah, Sadako, kinda shit, isn't she? If you look at all the recent tier lists, now that the rework has been out for some time, she's back on D tier, on every fucking tier list I've seen. I'm just like, I told you so. I told you so when the fucking rework came out, but nobody listened. Anyways, give me your thoughts. Is it valid to play Sadako, not with a special build that gives you another power, right? Like I do a stealth build that changes the power, but just vanilla Sadako without the Condemn. Is that a valid strategy? Tell me, because I don't think so. And to spice it up a little bit, tell me in the comments about other killers with the same logic applied to them, right? Exactly how I did it. Michael Myers that doesn't go into tier 3 because it's mean. Try to apply the same logic that people have with Sadako and Condemn just on other killers, because honestly the results are just funny to look at. I would appreciate a like, or if you would subscribe. We have a Twitch, Discord, both in the description below, and I would hope to see you next time.
I love this guy. This Kira.
Yeah, Kuro's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Europe, no one appreciates you.